Sissy's face.
Good morning from the Sissy.
Sissy bratty. She said put her down. She's got string to chew on.
Doll, you never show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
All right. What is up, everyone? Phew! Truly another beautiful day in paradise. This is crazy because it looks like this out, but it's super hot and humid, and I'm already sweating, but wore the same outfit 3 days in a row. But the beauty of the system we got worked out is we come back, mainly Sammy has worked out, come back and strip down from all the filth, put it right into the washer, and she washes it and has it ready for the next day. And we're just wearing the same clothes over and over because the house is so filthy. We just use these as strictly work clothes. But here's the dreamer that we found yesterday. I mean, you can't get better than this. Look at the top of this thing. Already with the cross and everything. This is a total dream that this is just in the trash. This is exactly what we wanted for the skit. We were literally like building this, in the process of building this, and we found this on the side of the road. Like, I literally only cut out like what would be the underneath part of this. They went to the second step and totally nailed it, but I'm gonna put this on the side of the house until we can actually like rinse it off. But there's even a couple, like, I don't know, other dreamers in here that we might be able to use. Definitely this guy. No way. Alright, so we went to sleep with this, then accidentally left the door open in here. Came back out, and Lucky, we think, was in here playing games. And she knocked over all this merchandise, which was pretty easy to knock over considering the situation that we have going in here. Alright, so we are here. Day 3 of this claim. So we're going to load all this recycling into the bed of the truck and take this recycling and all the recycling in the house, in the garage, and this huge load of trash to the ACUA to dump. So we're on it. About to put gloves on, the whole deal on. About to pull up a little bit actually because it's crushing over stuff back there. But hopefully we can fit all the recycling. This should be for sure the last day we're here, hopefully ever in our lives, because this is just weird out here, honestly. It's like,
put the chairs and stuff in first. Oh no, put the recycling in first, right?
Yeah, the chairs last.
And then the chairs. I think we can fit the chairs.
We can just stack the recycling really nice, like heavily.
I think we can fit these.
I think so too. Let me get my gloves on. They're right there. Do we have a blade in here? Like a knife or anything, right? In there, yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know.
Scissors.
Yeah, use that and just open it up. So we have like tons of boxes in the garage. We're gonna just try and slice. I gotta open this stuff. Hold on. All right. Damn, there's a pillow right there. Gotta get that before I forget about it. Pillow in the bush. I'm not gonna be happy about that. Nasty. It's a pillow in the bush. So nasty. Where can I even put this? I'm just gonna open it, yeah. Oh shit, there's a huge thing of recycling right here too. And this is trash, I think. This though? Woo! All recycling. It's so gross in that house. Like, I wore a mask, I guess, the whole time yesterday, or I got used to it, but literally there's something wrong with people that live like this. I hope that I don't know. I hope they were like either on drugs or something, because I couldn't like imagine leaving my kid in there. Like, oh yeah, happy to be home from school. Not.
It's crazy.
All right, locked and loaded. Big load, boys, big load. Pretty much all the contents of that house are in this trailer. This is savage. It's amazing that we just cleaned out that entire house. This whole house is in that trailer. This was a really good example of the recycling claim, because there's like, I don't know, 300, 400 pounds probably of recycling, and it's free to dump that. So always think about those scenarios. If, yeah, there's like a bag of magazines, probably not worth your time, but this one had a really good amount of recycling. And this house right across the street's fully foreclosed too. As you can see, all the newspapers have been getting run over for the last years, 5 years. I don't know how long, but definitely something going on there. There's a thing in the window that says like VRIPM and other slips, but not for us to worry about. It's just crazy that the foreclosures are this heavy throughout. Alright, my safety hook got ripped off and lost, so I use a piece of copper wire here. Should always have that. Also, if you guys don't know everything, like I don't know everything, or like when in the beginning I had no idea about certain aspects of driving trailers and doing cleanouts, and YouTube is a huge library of knowledge. Commenters and uploaders alike, you can learn almost everything you need to know about running a business, so for that fact alone, it's worth being on there. Alright, so if you guys didn't know what happened, we didn't have the trailer charged. Totally forgot, knew it wasn't charged and still didn't charge it. So we plugged it into the car and jacked it up like more than halfway, and it dumped pretty well. Just goes to show you how much the trailer comes in, and the dump comes in handy on these jobs, because without it, you're literally in tears. But we're recycling this whole load, like so much weight, it's crazy. So like we left for like 45 minutes, and literally these people are stealing scrap metal off the yard. There was a grill and something else here. This neighborhood is absolutely savage. It's not even, not right. This garage is open. Alright, so this is the last little bit of trash. That chair. This is all scrap, what's left before people were stealing scrap off the site. I don't even know how that's real. Trash, and then we're gonna leave these 2 cans here filled, and then wait until they take them and come back and get them, because I brought these cans actually with me, and this rice bucket's going in the trash, going with us back to the dump. Kind of sucks we gotta go back to the dump, but it is what it is. All part of the job description. Oh man, and rice is spilling out of here. Alright, so now we take the after pictures. Sammy J is going to take them. Here, she took them already, pretty much. But really what you do, supposed to do, is have the ceiling and the ground and one wall. One, like, pretty much like this angle right there. It's kind of brutal.
I gotta put my glasses on, dude.
But it's kind of how they like it. But if you just show that there's nothing left in the house, I'd say almost any picture is good. Also, to have it time stamped is good, which we don't actually do right now. Somehow it's in the picture, but it's not. Everything's time stamped on my videos, but it should actually say it in the corner, but we don't do that, and it's been fine for now. What's
So
the...
I placed this light in here shittily, and I was thinking when I put it in, I was like, kind of looks like it might be able to fall out. Don't want it to hit someone's car, but I'm just lazy sometimes when I'm over a job, so I was like, fuck it, just leave it, and it got stuck right here, thank God, because that would have fucking smoked someone.
The thing is, we had the chair in front of it, so I wasn't focusing on it too. Is that some pantyhose?
You want to smell this?
Nasty.
Nasty bitch.
How are the Halloween decorations we got for free?
Nasty.
Alright, to finalize the job here, we're going to take the scrap load. Not much, but I'm going to add a couple spicers to it. Some stainless, aluminum, motors, some copper wire, big boy wire. Found this in the trash today. This thing's crazy. It's like a snowboard on the street is what the claim is. Freeboard. So we'll see. Maybe test it out one day on a hill, on a small hill to start. Alright, so we're just going harder and harder. Sammy's cutting the grass like a goddess. And I'm gonna take this load. I added in some aluminum motors, some aluminum, some stainless, some copper wire, some copper, this prop, which I don't even think is stainless, and about to go to the yard, see if we can make some more money. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you go?
11.
Compared to the people you know?
100.
Leaves. That thing picks up all the leaves.
Yeah. Because look at this compared to that.
It's a dream.
Whew,
You could just cut the grass just as a leaf blower. And not even have to blow nothing. It's like a vacuum. It's like a vacuum.
That bitch is good.
It's like a vacuum.
Why the fuck are you saying it like that?
It's like a vacuum.
Shut up.
Where's my baby boy, son? You need the keys before I leave there, right?
I have the keys.
Yeah.
The difference between this and that?
Yeah, it's a big line. You're just picking out the leaves like a vacuum.
Why are you doing that?
Because it's funny.
Or annoying.
Well, one or the other.
Alright. Now, this.
Let's see the technique here.
Start right here, because watch. Because, like, this corner's weird.
Alright, heading to the scrapyard. So the thing that takes the longest about the foreclosure jobs is the constant just organization of different aspects, like the scrap load, the recycling load, the Goodwill run, the clothing drop run, the TVs, the giving away stuff, the keep life, the trash. Like, all these different things have to be separated or you're just wasting more money than you need to. We minimize the bill was $78 for all the trash in the house, because we did all these different aspects, but it took really long, a lot of time, and I'm still about to dump the last load, so like, whew, and I'm super tired too, just from the dreams. And it's easy to forget stuff when you have so much going on in your head. You know, the YouTube video that you got to put out, it's just crazy, super crazy. And I actually might have to go back in. I'm exporting a video right now that's supposed to come out tonight, but I'm gonna go back in, import more footage from the GoPro that I forgot to use, and export again, because it's incomplete without the other footage, I realized. But it is what it is. So we're going to the scrapyard now. This should be a few dollars. I have some non-ferrous metal and a couple, I don't know, a few £100 maybe of. Would have had more if the people weren't coming and stealing scrap off the grade. Like, it's so crazy. But a couple £100 maybe of just light iron, which shouldn't add up to that much, but it's worth it. Alright, let's see what we're gonna get for this little itty bitty load. This little bitty scrap load. Working fine, boys, working fine. Alright, here comes the receipt, boys. Well, actually not that bad. 500 pounds, it was $32.50. So, pretty much half the dump fee in scrap. So actually not that bad. Right, just cashed out on the tickets. Didn't cash out, actually, I should say, but I'm about to cash out. They got an ATM here that does it for you. Just scan it in. If you guys haven't seen one before, I'll show you. So it looks like this. And you hit the button, and it scans it in. Pretty much like an ATM machine. Make it a lot easier for everyone, really. Looking fresh, bro. Looking like a G. Yeah. Alright, quick rundown of the prices. Copper 2, $1.90 a pound. Sheet aluminum's 30 cents. Stainless steel's 25 cents. Aluminum breakage, 8 cents a pound. Insulated wire, 40 cents. Household extension wire, 40 cents. Data Cat 5, 50 cents. Cat 5 cable, 50 cents. Did that already. Ballast is 6 cents. That's less than a light iron. Light copper, $1.80. Never heard of light copper before. I guess they're doing new shit on here because this whole thing looks different. Electric motors, 10 cents. And iron and refining is 60 cents a pound. So that's what that is. And then yellow brass is $1.20 per pound. So it added up to $38.50 altogether. And the light iron was $6.50 every 100 pounds. So that was $32.50. So not bad, actually. Just missed the turn though. Alright, we just got all cleaned up, you know, job done. And I just can't resist. We can't resist a nice trash pile. So I passed this dream claim coming in with the trailer, and I've been just couldn't let it go. Probably most likely will be here tomorrow, but neighborhood good trash claims, can't pass them up. So we're about to see what they got. Alright, what do we got here? Suitcases for days, right? I guess like that guy's This trunk though, it's actually really, really cool. Oh shit, it's got clothes in it still. It's a nice trunk. I think I'll take that one. Probably the only one we're going to be taking today. All these are cool, but there's not much of a market for these that I've ever seen. But honestly, this burlap is freaky, like a horror film. Look at this little dude. Like that burlap sack over someone's like face. Whoo, creepy. So that guy. This is like a surprise every time in these trunks, though, huh? Ooh, that's nasty. EWB. Let's see what's in this one. A trunk in a trunk. So nothing really. Nothing to write home about. Nasty old trunks. I might take this big one though, dude. I don't know what to say about it. Could be a total score. Just cardboard boxes. And paperwork. That's it. Just this big trunk. Probably gonna be impossible to sell, but I'm taking it anyway. We got a Kiki out here at the local grocery store.
Kiki.
What you gonna claim? Kiki.
Gotta always have your bug spray.
Well, that's true. Around these parts. Around OBX, do you have them?
Dude, always have your fucking. You can't
You
even
need
use.
you
can't
need
even
the
use
boy
bug
in the
spray. It
bubble
doesn't
over
work.
there. You need the bubble over there. Like,
you need like a full-on Terminex crew.
just with you at all times.
Just with you at all times, like with the.
Like that truck.
Are the best parts ever. I think they should just throw away majority of the big ones and just.
They should have more mini than big.
More minis.
Alright, this is what we claimed here. Anzio and Sons with beans that go on those bread. Heavy claim. Cinnamon Toast Crunch by the truckload. The traditional. Ginger snap paws. And milk. And what else? Antibiotic or probiotic.
Yogurt.
The little slurpers, right?
The Slurpee mix, Slurpsters.
And then we go to this place. Let's see what they got though. Because last time we got Purge, it was really good, and then we got this. Woo!
Terrible.
Not followable for how boring it is.
Not watchable.
Hereditary
That looks kind of.
or Siberia.
I mean, you always gotta trust a movie that has Keanu Reeves in it.
Well, if
Keep
you want a
that in
movie where
mind.
the main actor doesn't
And
act.
he'll only say like 2 lines the whole movie, which sometimes you like. I mean, if you can act and not have to say any lines at all except 2, and you're still making moves when you're like his age, then kudos.
Nailed it.
The babies, the babies, the babies. Look at Sissy with her little feetsies. And M Snozzle with his little cute face.
But, shoo! Got done the big job today. And we're pumped about it. Got a bunch of stuff to do throughout the week anyway, but that was the big job. You got to push through jobs like that because it gets really heavy really quick. Totally 1,000 different aspects. Pretty funny though. I got this little guy. from the job because I thought he was awesome. And Sissy loves this guy. She snags him from the bed and tries to licks him and carries him around and bites on him. Really funny how we both like the same taste. But
Yeah.
isn't that true?
It's true.
We have the same taste in cuties. But we are pushing every day, so just realizing how crazy it is to even go away for a couple days, how much stuff you can get done in just one day being home. But it was an amazing trip. Just got all the videos from the trip out, and now I'm starting on the very first work day video. So, whew. You got that dress on the trip?
Yes, your mom bought it for me.
Damn, it's nice though. I love it.
Thanks.
But yeah, we're just happy to be alive. So, more surprises to come tomorrow. What's the claim?
Good night or good morning.
You. See you guys in the morning for some more claims. You.